Alright guys, as you can see from the title, we are going to be doing a fanfiction idea of MLP, My Little Pony, with Hazbin Hotel. So let's get right into it, shall we? Let's just dive on in with this story. So basically what this story is that Charlie is still, having trouble trying to figure out what to do, what to do with the hotel. I lost myself for a second. Basically, what she wants to do is find an expert in terms of friendship. So what she does is look through several worlds to find someone who can help her, better understand and better, talk to some of the other demons in hell, at the hotel. So she basically looks through several worlds until she lands on Equestria. And she sees Princess Twilight being, the princess of friendship and all that. And she's like, an actual princess of friendship and kindness? Holy shit, I need her here now. So, essentially what she does is she writes a letter to Twilight saying, hey, as a princess from another world, my name is Charlie, I need your help, I am trying to teach the magic of friendship to other people in my world, or they will be, bad things are going to happen to them. So I need your help, so would you be willing to come down here and help us? So, writes that off and sends it, and how it gets sent is, Spike vomits it up through, it's not like his regular teleporting fire, it's more it's like a shoot of hellfire out of his mouth. He's like, oh my god, that was so hot. So Twilight reads the message and is like, a fellow princess needs my help in terms of finding the magic of friendship? I'm all in for that! And saying that, not realizing what that means, is that the letter literally becomes like a portal to swallow up, Twilight. About this time is that what happens is that the rest of the main six walk in on literally Twilight being sent to to literally hell, and they all jump in with her. So they end up at the hotel in hell, and they're like, oh, we're in Tartarus, and Charlie goes, no, you're in hell. This isn't Tartarus. This is hell. This is hell. You are in a very, you are not in a normal place. You are in hell. You are straight up in hell. Straight up in hell. I don't know how else to tell you this. So they're like, why'd you kidnap us? And he was like, sorry, I didn't know how else to bring you here. I literally was trying to think of something else, and this was the best I could do. So Charlie basically explains, I need your help trying to help my friends get to heaven. So, yeah, basically that's the whole thing, is that she wants to have Charlie wants Twilight's help in getting everyone else to heaven. And Twilight is going to be their, friendship expert for the duration of this entire, experiment. Now, this is, of course, the main six, and we're not expanding the group so far, but yeah, it's the main group from Hazbin Hotel, and basically what is happening is that everyone meets, someone else that they kind of bond with throughout the story. There's someone else always, meeting and bonding with someone else. A perfect example is, Rarity bonds with Alistair. She hangs out with Alistair because, she's like, oh, darling, your costume is so chic and magnifique. It's like, well, you never dressed without a smile, darling. And Alistair is just, having Alistair is just showing how fly he is to Rarity, and Rarity is just, taking notes on his suit and all that. Meanwhile, you have, Angel Dust and Rainbow Dash, who are not the best influence on each other, because the two of them bond as they both start pulling pranks on everyone else and doing all this other horrendous shit to other people. Meanwhile, you have Husk and Applejack hanging out, and Husk and Applejack Husk and Applejack aren't seeing eye to eye, because Husk just wants to sit around and drink, and while the hotel is falling apart, Applejack wants to put it upon herself to help fix up the hotel. Meanwhile, you got Husk over there just like drinking himself senseless, and she's like, "Hey, Husk, why don't you come out and help fix the building?" He's like, "I ain't fucking doing shit today other than getting wasted." So the two are at odds about that. Meanwhile, Pinky's running around with Nifty, and the two of them are the Nifty is just like so full of energy with Pinky, and it's literally like they have like this weird competition to see who can out clean the other. So they're out running around cleaning the building, and Rainbow Dash asks Angel, "Did you put him to a contest to see who could clean the hotel and take care of our chores?" "I sure did." Nice. Meanwhile, you got Fluttershy and Vaggie, who are like, "I don't see why I should be friends with you, but whatever, you're the last one around, so I guess you and I will be friends. I guess you and I will hang out." And she's like, "Okay." But more or less, how it's all going is that the problem is that they're still in hell, and this isn't Equestria, and these aren't your normal ponies. These are demons who swear and murder people, and they quickly find that out when Angel's pimp shows up with a truck with a bunch of dudes looking to get Angel, and Angel just pops one guy in the head, and they're like, "Oh my god, did you just kill that guy?" And he's like, "Yeah, they were gonna kill me, but you should go out and talk to them." "I ain't talking to them. Fuck them guys. All they did was sell me for drugs. They sold me for money. I had sex for money and drugs. Do you not get that? Like, yeah, but you're supposed to be better than that." He's like, "Kiddo, let me explain something to you. This ain't your neck of the woods. Like, this is a world where we're all messed up, and it's gonna take a lot more than 30 minutes to fix our problems. Okay, it's gonna take a lot more than a half hour to fix our problems." And Pinkie Pie goes, "Oh, so it's going to take an hour-long special?" He's like, "Not even that long, not even that short, Pinky." So it becomes all the more evident because even Rarity starts to realize that Alistair's horrifying. Everyone's starting, the main six are starting to realize that everyone here is a monster. Everyone here is just they're even the other main six pull Twilight aside and are like, "Twilight, we can't save these people. We can't help them. They are so far gone, and they have problems that we can't deal with. We don't have the tools to deal with a guy who eats people. We've never really had to deal with someone who will literally cannibalize someone else. Or some spider guy who fucks everything he sees. Seriously, we don't know what to do." So even Twilight admits that this is not a healthy environment for anyone here. So she goes to Charlie and is like, "Hey, I wish we could have helped more, but we don't know what to do, but hopefully our lessons can impart on that, and hopefully this will set you in the right direction." And Charlie's like, "Yeah, I don't want," she's now afraid that that kind of hell's corruption might rub off on the ponies, so, so she decides to send them back at the end of the story. So there you go, guys, that is pretty much my MLP Hazbin Hotel fanfic. You guys tell me in the comments below, what did you guys think of it? Comment below, let me know, and as always, if you haven't already, hit the link below, head on over to my Patreon for exclusive content. And other than that, I'm Mr. Multiverse. I'll see you next time in the Multiverse.